Alrighty, we're back. Let's do a bit of a crafting session first so that we can actually clean up our area. You'll see that this should yield half a double chest. If 2 chests are full, we should get 2 back, or a half of a whole back, which is okay. Look at that, there's a lot in there. Alright, let's just clear out everything. And that should be pretty easy to do. Get ourselves quite a bit of nether brick. We do fill this chest, and let's see how many we get to that one. A lot of brick. And we do have to remember to leave some of this in the ingot form because we're going to need like fences, and I believe for the fences and the walls you can't just make them, you actually have to craft them. So shoot, there's buckets in here too. How we did that was really dumb, to be honest with you. Yeah, because this one will always fill up first. So we did make a bit of a flaw here, it looks like. Alright, use the rest that we have, and perfect. So that is how much nether brick we have yielded from that, which is not insignificant, but it's not a lot either. Okie dokie. Let's go up. I really don't trust flying up there right now. Mainly because of the amount of those pigs that are able to spawn. It's not good. Not good at all. We don't want to get ambushed. Ha! See what I did there. You see what I did there? You don't want to get ambushed. Hello. Hello, lads. Yeah. Dude, you make me so freaking nervous when you do that. I can't even begin to tell you. Go away! Don't lose your patience. Don't boop them, because if you boop them, then all those other pigs will be on our doorstep. Gotta not boop. Okay, let's dig our way over here, and I know that we're making a lot of spawn spices in doing this, but it needs to be done. Okay. So, it's actually, yeah, that was one too far, so it's actually right here. We will have to fill that up at some point because it's cute, but it's wrong. So right here, and we should eventually reach the corner. If we did this correctly, we should reach the corner at some point in the near future. Right there. Well, let's fill this in while we're here. Might as well, right? Okay, oh, and it goes all the way right here. So fill that bad boy in. Just make us feel a little bit safer here. I think this is it. I mean, it has to be, right? We'll find out in a minute, though. We will find out in a few moments here when we dig this sucker down. Oh, hello. Goodbye. And I suppose we will still stop to mine all of that because it's valuable. Lava Pockets, how are you, buddy? Yeah, we accidentally dug this one too far, so I know that this is the correct layer on this level, but I don't know if it's the correct one to reach the end over there. That's something we'll have to find out, but hopefully it is. And although it doesn't look like we're going to add anything to it by doing this one, it will be rewarded at some point. Just got to make sure we're sealing it off as we go. The more we seal off, the safer we actually are inside of here. As you can see, there is a wide open chamber of nether here, and although it gives some light on the subject, we don't want to leave it open. Oop. Just so much easier to close it off right now versus having to come back and close it off later. Like, you can see, like, there is these holes in here. Like, these holes are massive. And that's not great, because we will have to come through at some point and light those bad boys up. For now, we're just going to simply ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist, but at some point. At some point. For those of you who care, I was successful. I did use just a quick clipper, and I trimmed a little bit of my mustache. It does feel a lot less ishy now all of a sudden, which is good news, because it was driving me up a wall. It was very much doing that, and I could not deal with it. Let's go this way. Yep. Obviously, there is not a whole lot of rack here, but should be just enough to get us down to the ground. And I'm just really hoping that that is, even though it doesn't have a bottom, I'm really hoping that that is correct. Yeah, when we get down there, we'll have to box that in as well. And we'll wait till we go down to the next one before we start on that. Oop. Good. Oh, Jesus. That was a crazy noise that pig made. I don't like that. Pigs, you should stop making those noises, please. Guess we'll mine all of this. Even though that is the first pocket that I actually have mined all of it of. It's from. It's absolutely fine. Alrighty. So, we're making progress. Soon it will not be detached to the wall, and that will be when we can actually see significant progress. I think that'll be good for us. A good source of motivation. It's like, hey, can't see it anymore. Guess let's do all of this layer and above. Hollow that out just a little bit more so that we can put that here. Our nether hub, or our nether fortress, is right there, by the way, which is also cool. We could definitely incorporate that into the hub if we made the hub bigger. Just saying. Not saying that we're going to do that, but we could. at that. Spooky. And what is that? Oh yeah, that's our, like our first bridge or something. That's okay. Okay, yeah, look at all of this. There's a lot that we don't have to cut down completely, but that does pose a problem for us in the long run here. It's a lot we gotta fill in to make this area completely safe from gas and blazes. Pigs we're still gonna have to worry about for quite some time, but gas and blazes, at the very, very least, we can stray away from. Yeah, look at that. And that is one of the lads that will shoot at us, so that's always good news. Always good news, right? Let's see, this layer right here. So we gotta make sure that we just link the whole thing up here. And let's do that right freaking now. Because it's a large space that they can come and get us. I don't like that. I don't like being exposed like this. Getting close to the corner. There's the one there. Yeah, we may end up removing a lot of this too over the Nether Fortress part. All of it, no, but we probably will end up doing some of it at the very least. So, not quite close yet. Let's just go right there then. That appears correct. Let's take the time, do it now. Okay. So we obviously have not carved out one right here, but that should be the spot, so we can just ramp it up. And you can see that there's our nether portal right there. There it is. And you can also see the gas are very prominent in that area, which is not something we want as well. Let's seal this bad boy up. It's a lot of sealing, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done here. So we got to keep going this way, I suppose. Just keep going up 2 blocks at a time. Skeleton, I don't have time for you, buddy. I don't have time for this lad. I can't hit this lad. Alright, whatever. Moving on. Let's get it all sealed off here in a hurry. It is a danger zone. Being this close to a soil valley? Soul something valley. Soul sand valley? It's crazy. Literally right there is our freaking portal, though. That is so close. Hello. Alright. Pissing me off here, man. Just go away, and we won't have a problem. Okay. All of you guys will soon be trapped out there. I think we are going to destroy a large amount of this other stuff, too. probably with TNT, but that'll be a project for a later day for sure. Today, just digging. Just dig it out, do it correctly the first time, and then we won't have to worry about it. It is nice that we don't have to dig out a lot of this big chunk here, but it is holding us back because we have to do this as well. So, you know, each of them have their positives and their negatives. But we should be able to get rid of all of this jazz very soon here. And there's the wall. There's the wall. Okay, so now that we have a little bit of space left, let's go ahead and do the final couple layers here. And we got our whole box. And this is mainly as like a shield because, again, we're probably going to get rid of a lot of that at some point. It just needs to go. If we want to make that nether fortress at all productive, it's going to happen. We'll make it into something pretty eventually. So I guess that's technically another project that we have, but who's counting? Who's counting? Okay, here we go. So we've got like a few layers left here, and then we are good. And we're going to hold shift just so that we don't have to worry about it at all while we place these and go to the corner. It appears that we did not do that correctly. So there's still a bunch above us. And we do have to do it, but it's going to be obnoxious because we do need to fill that in, I think. Alright, let's fill it in right quick. Yeah. All sealed, all good, all safe. And we did miss one right there, but we're good. Okay, and we got, looks like, one more set to get rid of here, and then we can go back to digging finally. But that means no more gas, and that is a huge victory for us. Because I don't think using gas would be as good as we think it would be. Go. Last little set. And perfect. Alright, with that under control, we are now able to resume our diggy schedule. Started over here somewhere, wherever we last left off. And all of that is filled. Oh, why is there a single block up there, though? Gotta love the freaking ghost blocks that happen occasionally. I know that I do. Alright, so let's go back to where we were. We now have the parameters of the entire cube all outlined out. Still touching the wall for another 2 sections, but we're there. At least we've done the part of making it safe. It is a wall now, except for one very small portion in the front. It is a wall, so that is nice. And now all that's left is to just continue digging this puppy all the way to the ground. Yes, in freaking deed. Okay. Anyone want to take a guess at how much netherrack we are able to get today? We started today at 67,000 and some change, like 400, I think. Like 7,400. So it'll be interesting to see just how far we can get today. Can't tell if those are on the outside or if they are on the inside. I keep hearing all of their noises. Not good. Lot of pigs here. So we potentially could make a gold farm in here as well. If you made it in the center and just like branched out from each of those directions, it's possible that we could make a gold farm here in the center, but I'm not going to do that. Because that would, we can't hide it inside of a tree. I mean, we probably could, but not in a room this size. This is a small size room, so we wouldn't really be able to pull that off. With how big of a tree you'd need to make for that, not likely. Not likely at all. Oh, and there it looks like there is still more that we have to go down here, but to secure the perimeter, but we can do that. It's not a problem at all. We'll get there as we dig out, and then we will make it safe once again. It's just nice to have the total parameters outlined for you, although, you know, on the bottom we do. Up top here, we do not, so I can't fully see and comprehend just yet how many we still have to go. Okay, good. And another one, and we should be able to get to that gap to fix that. All the way over here. Hello, lava. Please don't. My portal's down there. Please don't drape it. Yep, sure is. Look at that. Okay, and yeah, we'll just go down a little bit at a time here. Yep. It's fine. And we'll come back for that little tiny piece. And then what we're going to have to do is come at it from the other directions, the last direction, so that we can completely separate this from the wall. That'll make me happy. It'll feel like we have made a lot of progress, even though we haven't, no more than usual. And I'm thinking it'll take us, you know, about 50 days, Minecraft, to dig out this entirety now. I said 5 hours to begin with. Now I'm thinking like 50 days. 50 Minecraft days, so 50 times 20 is a number, is 1,000. And divided by 60 is another number that I don't know the math on right this second. Whatever that number is it's the whole. Okay. And we just gotta do that one next. You see, that portal can be destroyed now, I think. Doesn't lead to anywhere that I am familiar with, so that is always a nice sign as well. Pick is starting to break rapidly here. We definitely will have to go back and repair our picks at least once through the course of this, but it's part of the price you pay. God, we still have so far to go over here, Jesus. I thought we were way closer to the bottom than we actually are. And we didn't do a very good job at outlining where the corner is exactly, so we're kind of just guessing and hoping that this is the correct line. Okay. Yep, now he can't see us, so that's good. And we can continue doing that. Got all of our magma cubes down there. I do wonder if the smelter is even smelting with us being this far away as well. We are roughly 70 blocks from the smelter right now. I don't know the range on which it cannot smelt any longer. Okay, pick is at its limits. Let's go ahead and get over here. Did you smelt it all? Oh, you did. Beautiful. Change this to the next pick. Deposit our stuff. Alright, and how far up is it? It's pretty far still. Pretty far still. Inventory is going to be filled up in 2 seconds, but it's okay. Alright, let us finish this layer once and for all. Telling you, it's going to give me a different kind of motivation to continue once it is separated from the wall, because then we can actually feel the cube getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And eventually, it will be no more. I hear cubes down there. Alright, let's do that. Still have to reach the ground, but we're getting there, little by little. There's a lot of things to take into account here. All the different hostile mobs of the Nether are waiting to kill us, basically. A single pigman gets hit of these variety, and they will be swarming us like no other. It will be something for sure. We'll have to fight for our life and our right to party. It will be not a fun adventure. But I know we'll make it. Be okay. We got our trusty shield with us right now, specifically in the Nether, because Endermen freak me out. And the higher the chance of them in here, the more that I've just been hanging onto this shield for the immediate vicinity, because I'd rather not die to an Enderman. I mean, there's a lot of things I'd like not to die to, right? But an Enderman, I feel like, is probably at one of the tops of the one on the top of the list. All right, we got that, and we'll get a little bit more. Okay, let's just bring down the corner while we're down here. Someone is like viciously spraying outside. Like spraying with a passion. Okay, we're close. We are in fact close now, good. So much rack. If I had to guess, I don't know, we probably did like 10,000 or so already today, maybe a little bit more. Probably, I don't know. We were at 67,000 and some change. We'll check at some point here and just see how much we have gotten rid of, because it is a lot. It is a freaking lot. Also, I am quite confident that people are going to get very, very tired of me mining netherrack for so long. It's just one of those things, but I get it. I understand. It's definitely not for everyone, and it won't last forever. That's all I can tell you. But it will last as long as it does, and I do apologize for that. You'll have to come out, hang over on the Twitch side as I'm doing it. Keep me company, keep me sane. And that way we can get it done in a timely manner and not have to worry about it. Because I'm really excited to start building the outlines that I have in mind for this. We just have to remove everything else first. Perfect. I am keeping that lava there just temporarily because it does give us a little bit of light, so. Goodbye, piggy. Enjoy your life on the floor, bud. Enjoy your life on the floor. Alright, last little bit here. Wunderbar. Yep, and there, in fact, is the corner. Beautiful. So now we just have to get out this last strip here, and we're good to go. Good to go. You see, there is our portal right there. Very, very close. Take our quartz. And I guess we'll dump this all over in there before we head up to try and get that last one. May have to do a lava refueling as well. Yeah, some of them. Damn, look how quick that specific chest fills in. That's crazy. Well, I mean, it makes sense because, like, this one, these two furnaces are going these, whereas these, like, 6 are going to both. So, like, it makes sense, but we have way too many buckets currently. Let's go ahead and do that. So we need 26, 28, 29. We have 31. That is the correct number of buckets. Let's go ahead and do that. Want to keep smelting no matter what. So you do have to be on your bucket patrol to get that accomplished. Well, let's do it. Maybe we'll be able to actually see the bottom. Oh, this is deeper than I anticipated. There's one right there that I want. Alright, let's get rid of those. Come on. Drain, please. Still no, really? There's like a few source blocks just hanging on for dear life in there. And since we have like 8 other buckets, I guess we'll refuel once again here. Get that totally capped off so we don't have to worry about it for an extended period of time. Go, entire section full of lava. If there's any more buckets, we'll take those. There's not. So we will do that, and I guess we will just make a few more buckets real quick just to make it worth our while, worth our time. Get all those buckets in there. Alright, where are you at? You're right there, huh? We need a few blocks so that we can pillar over there, I guess. Alright, now that should make it go down significantly so we can actually see where the lava is. That's great. Perfect. All of that is needed. All of those magma blocks so that we can make our farm very soon. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's go ahead and dump that in. Why not? Alright, let's keep rolling. It just feels so much better when it's detached completely from the walls. Feels like we are actually making a dent instead of just a large hole in the sky here. Definitely gotta get all of those holes plugged at some point, but we'll wait for that, I guess. And let's head over this way now to completely detach this sucker from the wall. You can see, like, there's a lot above us, though, still. So we may want to decide that, hey, that needs to go. May want to decide that at some point here. All right, let's get rid of this strip. Yeah, that is the hole, it looks like. So all we have to do is go to it on both sides here, and then we can resume doing our pattern again. Probably starting from this side so that we can continue to use our ladder if need be. And yeah, we're just gonna rock this out so hard. This is the part I'm worried about because this is a soul sand valley over here. So this is a part that ghast and skeletons can definitely spawn in, and we don't want that. So we do have to do it layer by layer here or risk a lot of explosions. Luckily for us, though, there are no nether creepers in vanilla Minecraft, so it's not as terrifying as it could be. And I'll take that win. Definitely take that win. Alright, so we got all of this. Dryas. Oh, this is gonna feel so good. And then I would say that we separate it from the top, but that is not a good idea. As mentioned, there is many different areas up there, and if we create a gigantic flat surface like that, guess what? Everything and its mother is going to be able to spawn, and we don't want that. Even though it will only be 2 blocks tall, there will be a lot of space that pigmen can spawn there, and we really don't want to deal with that. Just sounds like a accident waiting to happen, and we don't want that. Our reaction time is starting to get a little bit faster with that, I feel. We're not right on it, but we're getting close. Why dig? Because I don't have TNT. I don't have TNT. And our creeper farm is kind of shit. And it's also kind of like relaxing and therapeutic to dig out a large area as well. Kind of therapeutic. And also, what do you mean? What would the alternative be? Oh, like, why are we doing this in the first place? Like, why are we making the clearing? Got it. This is going to be our nether hub. This large cube in here is our nether hub. So we are clearing it out so that we can actually construct our nether hub. Hi. Huh. Where are you? Hey, our first time using a shield successfully. Let's go. Die. Just die. Shoot, we need to get up there. It is a long process, but one that we are making quick work of, I feel like. Not as quick as it could be, I suppose, but also not bad. In terms of the timing, it is a rather small nether hub. We're looking at approximately 100 or 210,000 blocks that we have to dig out. So not bad. 210,000 blocks for this nether hub. And I think we are already on like 88,000, 90,000 blocks, so it's not bad. We need to do 2. Let's go down here. Pigs, can you kindly move, please? I would appreciate it if you moved. Freaking pigs, dude. They just want to be in their way. They're like, hit me right now, do it. You won't. And I'm like, no, you won't. You're correct. If I hit you, you're gonna swarm me like a pack of rats. I don't want to do that. Do not want to do that. But if we don't do this, we cannot make our nether hub as big as we want it to be. And I feel that I also kind of want to make it just a smidge bigger. But we'll find that out very, very soon. Sir, you are starting to piss me off. Look how many pigs there are down here. Jesus. I really need them to stop. Need you to stop, pigs. There's too many of you. Oh. Hey, look at that. Some kind of quick reaction. Not the greatest, but I'll take it. Okay, you I cannot push off yet, so I would really like to. But I guess you'll have to just stay here until we reach the bottom. And then you can be despawned. Because I know that you're going to continue to get in my way here. Is that another one? Yep. They are spawning in freaking droves over there. Don't appreciate it. There's the wall. Good. Very good. We accidentally did a large clearing, but it wasn't quite at the right level, so we did mess that up just a smidgen, but we'll get there. Okay. Okay, no one's mad. I didn't accidentally miss and hit that pigman. We're good. This is the part where it starts to get a little dangerous, though, I think. Can you get out of that lava, please? Get out so I can move it, please. Thank you. Freaking pigs. Freaking pigmans. Or zombified pigmans, or whatever they are called now. Oh, I missed. I missed, but we got it. Okay, we're almost down to the bottom now. This whole thing is detached. It's about freaking time. We could have done this at any point for the record, but we chose not to for whatever reason. Take all of the quartz. Try not to convert all of it, just so that we have our redstone components. I'm definitely going to forget on that, but hopefully I'll remember, and we will not do that. Like 20 more layers or so. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And then we can do one gigantic layer at a time, and hopefully try to avoid the pigmen from spawning sooner rather than later. I don't think using torches, however, makes any kind of difference in that regard. So I feel like if we light that area up, doesn't matter, they're still going to spawn. Let's take that and the gold, I guess. Might as well. This is like organic farm fresh gold here. It's worth a lot. Still got a long ways to go, Jesus. The fact that we can't push any of the pigs off to their death is, I feel like making it take just a little bit longer. It's unfortunate for us, but you know, it is what it is. Alright. Down one. Luckily, those other pigs are afraid of these pigs, though. That does help to keep us a little bit safe. As long as we don't hit these ones, we will be okay. We will not have to worry about it in the slightest. That is very, very good for us. I am slightly saddened that this is in a little bit of the Soul Sand Valley, though. Means that there is going to be a biome change, which we're not going to use grass, but will still be annoying for visibility's sake, because I think there is fog in the valley and there is not in the wastelands, if I'm not mistaken. Although this is in, yeah, this right now is in the valley. I think there's a little bit of like those particles and all of that stuff, so not great. We probably could have planned that a little bit better, but overall, not too bad. Not too much is in the Soul Sand Valleys, so I think we can work with that. Might as well pick up the gold still. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there, lads. Hang on. I'm trying to do like at least 5 or 6 of these a day. In doing like 5 or 6, even 7, as many as I can crank out in a day, is one less day that we have to spend doing this. So it's really about willpower and determination at this point. Just powering through, getting it all dug out, and eventually we'll be done. We'll look at it and be like, wow, that was easy. That was, you know, it only took us X amount of days. A lot of days, but that is fine. Goal is to have this completely done and one other project before day 1000. And I genuinely think that we can achieve those goals. This one for sure, not a problem. We'll have this done well before day 1000. But another project will be difficult, I think. Because the only one that's even close to being done is the Fairy Warrior encampment, and it's still going to take a long time. Probably like 20 to 30 hours, if I had to guess. So I think we're going to be cutting it real close here on whether or not we actually are able to complete 2 before day 1000. But we are going to try our freaking asses off here, because I'm tired of not having finished builds. So day 1000, I would like 2 completed projects in this world. Let me take a drink real quick. Nice. I guess we'll keep all the quartz now. It's a good idea. We're gonna need it. And as far as this goes, though, I don't think I really need it. I don't need that for sure. Don't need that, don't need that. Alright, that'll work. Let's just dump it all in here, I suppose. That way, if we need it, we have it. Alright, we got ourselves 17 more, damn it. I picked up all the trash. 17 more buckets, let's go fill that up. Slowly but surely, we're draining this little pocket here. Oh, nope, still didn't get all the way, but we're damn close. We are damn freaking close here. Probably a good idea to mine all of that out, though, like below us, just so it's a entire like beacon, like you can't miss it. We will need another pick before starting it, but don't really want to grab another one yet. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? All right. Let's take a quick break, and then we're going to continue at it. We've now separated it from the walls. If Minecraft physics were like turned off, it would come crashing down, but that's not the case. So give me just a couple minutes here, guys. We'll be right back, and we'll continue digging out this monster.